Today, we're at the Dubai FinTech Summit to learn more about how these technologies are going to shape our future. Do you think that AI or crypto will have a bigger impact on the future of finance?
I think it would be both.
Both of them will have a big impact.
Both of them? Well, the combination of both.
Oh my God.
Well, look, I would say crypto is an extension of the financial world. I think the two go hand in hand together, really. If you're asking me from sort of like a narrative point of view, I would say probably the crypto world. That's the world that is by nature revolutionary, by nature innovative, and by nature pioneering. And that's where the AI sort of revolution would take a foothold, I would say, in a faster way.
Most of the banks, they have not yet even realized of like what the capabilities that AI provides. Even though on the crypto side, at least from what we are doing, we see that there's like already like a much higher adoption of AI in the crypto space. So I do believe that on the financial services side and financial industry, the old industry, AI will have a very huge impact.
With the adoption of crypto and how crypto is being used around the world today, it does have an impact, but when we throw that AI aspect of it, being able to secure our transactions, but making that technology to be smarter.
We are focused on crypto, so we find that a lot of finance industry, especially for those asset managers who hold like private credit funds, or they have real estate like buildings there, they want to tokenize.
I'll give you a practical answer. I've recently spoken to one of the largest research organizations in the world. They told me that their blockchain people are the most underutilized people that they have in the entire organization. As much as I believe that on a long term, it will be digital assets and blockchain and crypto and the likes, and as much as I do believe that in short term, it will be AI.
I'd have to say AI, though I do love crypto. I think AI solves so many problems. It's exponentially growing. I feel like crypto is one problem being solved, but AI is going to solve so many different use cases in the financial services industry.
Look, I think AI is the buzzword of today, but I think it's here to stay. Of course, it's not here to replace what we often hear about, but of course, it's going to play a key role in terms of how organizations adopt and how do they automate and intelligently embed AI into their core processes. And also being able to match and interconnect all the data is going to be a key role for a lot of customers in the future to leverage AI.
AI is going to be the driver to try and deal with the processes of the financial world and the cryptos and so on. So crypto to me is like objectified, it's an entity there, but it's how do you make the most out of it and how do you maneuver it, how do you manipulate it? It's the actual brains and the engine of human beings, but it's going to be AI in the future.
These are two forces that we cannot ignore. We even see that these two trends, if you will, AI and blockchain, at some point in time will converge and basically play into each other's strengths. For example, AI could obviously be used to run certain protocols on a blockchain, for example. And this is just one use case that not only here has been discussed at the Dubai FinTech Summit, but even 2 weeks ago, we had Token 2049, obviously fully in light of blockchain technology, but there was also an element of AI where AI becomes an overlay for running blockchain protocol.
And do you think that financial institutions are adapting to AI technologies quickly?
Absolutely not. No, I think particularly when you're thinking about some of the larger institutions, they have systems and processes and bureaucracy that has been embedded for years and years and years. And so the concept of introducing AI into that is not a natural, intuitive thing for them to do. So I think definitely smaller organisations, fintech startups are going to be able to take advantage of that kind of thing.
They have to either adapt or start looking for some other options. People keep on adopting crypto, and if they don't have the instruments to understand exactly how to manage these transactions, it's going to be quite hard for them.
No.
Why not?
Well, yeah, the matter of the fact is financial institutions have been dealing with AI since the dawn of AI, right? As early as 2015, you can find use cases going live using AI at banks for account consolidation, for providing insights that the bank didn't have previously. Having said that, banks are always slower to innovate than others, but at least they are picking it up slowly but surely.
If you look at the stats, I think the total adoption rate for AI within financial institutions is only expected to be growing, and we're happy to be in the space at that time.
But not only that, but also making sure that they understand what the risk, right, of adopting AI. I mean, you guys have seen what AI can do. It can be used to harm people as well. But we need to craft some regulation around that. Like if traditional financial institutions need to adopt that, they need to feel safe, right? That okay, as we're adopting AI, maybe it's just for data, right, for data management, to be able to see how their markets are moving, where is that data being used. But we need to be able to provide them the guarantee, or at least provide them the assurance that that AI is not going to turn against them. So that's the biggest fear, I believe, of traditional banks. If we can educate them, then they will be willing to adopt. So does that come with some regulations? Probably yes.
Are looking to adopt AI very quickly, they are going to be very successful in the future. Those who are sort of saying, well, let's ride the wave and let's wait to see what others are doing, those unfortunately will be left behind. So it's really about making sure you have some really key use cases that really will underpin a key business challenge, right? What we often see is that, we use the ChatGPTs of this world in our personal lives, but then we also think about how do we actually incorporate that into our work life as well, right? For your users, for your stakeholders, to really make those real-time decisions. And I think AI plays a key role in that, right? In terms of the foundational element of making them successful for the future. So yes, I think AI has a key role in terms of the future of organizations, but at the same time, if you're not innovating and if you're not adopting very quickly, you will unfortunately be left behind.
No, I think generally financial, or certainly like large licensed financial institutions don't generally adapt to technology quickly enough in any sense. And that's kind of the whole point of fintech. Fintechs can adapt more quickly, and fintechs can partner with financial institutions to help them speed that up.
Thank you guys for tuning into this episode. If you did enjoy, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Also, be sure to check out our other videos if you're new to the channel. We have a lot of more amazing content on the way. Thank you for your support.